Good morning. Today we're going to be talking about the Momentum Simulation Lab. And you can see I'm starting off with the spreadsheet, and right now it looks very confusing. There's a lot of stuff. So you'll see the spreadsheet though in your Google Classroom. But first, we're going to start with the simulator. And so you're going to type in the link that I give you, and it's the Collision Lab. It's very easy to find. Just type in Collision Lab into the PhET simulators if you can't find it. And you could click here and click the Flash one, but as you see, Flash sims are no longer supported in many browsers. So instead, come down here where it says the HTML5 prototype. This one works just fine. So we click on it, and here you got some options. And what we want to do is we want to go one-dimensional. So we're going to click on Explore One-Dimensional. And you can see that you have a blue ball and a pink ball, and they're going to run into each other. And it works so simple here. I hit play, boom, they bounce, I hit pause. Like, no problem. And so what we're going to do, hit the reset. We're going to use the simulator, and we're going to program things. We're going to put in the masses we want to use. We're going to say, show me the momentum vector. We're going to say, show me the kinetic energy. We're going to say, show me the values. And we can change it from elastic to inelastic very easily. Okay. Now, let's go to the spreadsheet now that we kind of see what's going on. Spreadsheet. So you'll see here in the top half, it says elastic. So we're going to do the trials where they are running into one another. And you can see that we have a blue one and a pink one because we have a blue ball and a pink ball. And so in trial one, let's just focus on trial one for a second. The mass of the blue ball is 1. The mass of the pink ball is 2. So I'm going to come back to my simulator. I'm going to change my masses. Make that 1. Come here. Make that 2. Not 12. What? 1. 1. Enter. 2. Enter. Okay. Made the masses 1 and 2. Next. So here it says velocity initial for R. I need to change that to say B and P. Maybe I'll go M for magenta. I don't know. I'll figure out something to put there instead because the RNGs aren't working for me anymore because they used to be red and green. But initial velocity is going to be 0 here and -1 here. So come here. The initial velocity of this one needs to be, so I grab the velocity, bubble, and I bring it right back to 0. So I drop that right on 0, so the blue one's not moving. The pink one needs to have a velocity of 1. See, right now it's got half a meter per second, and it's called backwards. That's why we have -1 there, because if you put it the other way, they're not going to run into each other. So I'm going to extend this out to 1. Too far. There we go, just right. Now, to run the simulator right now, it'd be kind of awkward. We want to move the pink ball back over to this side, and we want to put the blue one kind of towards the middle. That point is not so exactly important. It just gives you room to see what happens. And so let's see here. So we got the mass, we got the initial velocity. Now, momentum initial of the blue one and momentum initial of the pink one. So luckily, the momentum initial of the blue is 0. The momentum initial of the pink is 2. And this is where you begin collecting data. I would put a 0. I put a 2. Kinetic energy initial. We look at it. Oh, look, the total kinetic energy is 1 joule. So I'd write that down. And then you go back to the spreadsheet. You write down 1 joule. And then this black line represents the collision. So you'll have to go hit play, and you'll see the final velocity of the blue one, the final velocity of the pink one. You'll see the final momentum of the blue one and the final momentum of the pink one and the final kinetic energy. And so we're going to hit the button, we're going to hit go, watch them collide, and then pause. So now that they've collided, we've got some velocities here, we've got some momentums here, and we've got some energy here to record. Velocities, momentum, energy. And And all you do is you just keep reprogramming the simulator to do what I'm asking you to do each time, and you're all set. That's the lab, and you're going to observe what happens because of it. All right? Good luck.